Ugochinyere said to be sincere, Fubara has shown remarkable humility and tolerance by allowing Wike significant influence in the state government. He alleged that Fubara permitted Wike to have control over the entire House of Assembly, select his commissioners and several top state officials, including his chief of staff and head of security. He said despite all this, Wike still wants to get Fubara removed as governor of the state. Well, I don't think Fubara really had say as at that time, because just like what they said, they agreed on something, and Fubara has to go by that agreement, and that is why they are all angry with Fubara, because he agreed to all of those terms and conditions. But I believe that Fubara accepted all of those conditions out of desperation, maybe under duress, anything you may want to call it. But one thing is that at the end of the day, Fubara got to understand that it's not going to be business as usual, because whatever that happens, Fubara will be held responsible for that. Nobody's going to be asking, oh, somebody helped you, somebody persuaded. I think that what Wike did for Fubara was just to persuade other top politicians to allow Fubara to go in for the position of governor, because there were other top politicians who were really more qualified, or who were more popular, if you want to use that phrase, than Fubara. But Wike begged them that they should allow Fubara to go, not because of the interest of the state, but because of Wike's personal interest and selfish interest. So this is no matter of oh, I helped you to become this and that, because in the eyes of law, Fubara will be held accountable for any misgivings, any form of a misappropriation of funds or whatever, if anything goes wrong. And think maybe Fubara did not even understand the gravity of accepting all of those what do they call it, agreements that he was given, all those conditions. So I think that was what really happened, because from the beginning, yes, Wike had the right to do that, because Fubara agreed to go in that line. But later he realized, because Wike knew what he was doing, but Fubara didn't get the full gist of the whole thing. So, and that was why Fubara allowed Wike to choose all of those people for him. In Ikenga's words, a man was so humble to allow you control the entire House of Assembly and appoint all the 18 commissioners. He was so humble to allow you appoint all the party structures and all the local government chairmen. That's to say that Wike was doing his own third term. The same people who are accusing Baba Yabo Obasanjo of trying to impose himself to come for third term, because practically what Wike did was just to continue his third term, not Fubara to be in charge. Because if Wike could do all of these things, it means that Wike was still the governor of that state. That was what he wanted to do, but unfortunately it didn't work for him. We can call this a nemesis. He was so humble to allow you appoint all the party structures. He allowed you to appoint his chief of staff, AG, attorney general, head of security, and everything. That means that time he was the governor. A man was so humble to allow your revenue generating system in Rivers State to continue, but suddenly you want to impeach that man. Is that not greed? What did Fubara do to him that he wants to remove him? Not everybody can tolerate that kind of imposition and pressure, but Fubara allowed him, but still was not enough for him. I think that what they agreed was to make sure that maybe Fubara did not get it, like I said from the beginning. Wike was to continue his third term, because if he did all of these things, he appointed all of these people, meaning that he was still the governor. The Wike men made a political miscalculations in their desperate move to impeach the governor. The mass defected and lost their seats as House members. Moral lesson: don't be faster than your shadow. by underestimating your rival. Fellow Nigerians, is Ugochire Ikenga a member of Fubara's cabinet or in Fubara's government at any point or level? Is Ugochire River State? Why has he been crying more than the actual person? No, no, no. Everybody is keeping quiet. There must be somebody, because are you not telling me that you should be asking the same question? Is Wike an APC member? Is he a member of the APC? So what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. Since Wike is so powerful in APC, so also Ugochire too is interested, because who among all these politicians can be talking? And one thing I have discovered is that Wike has been answering everybody who has been shooking their mouths, who have been nosing their nose into the affairs of rivers, which he, of course, he threatened them. He has been replying them left, right, and center. But it is this Ugochinyere that said this man has not been able to reply. Please let me know, because I've never seen where Wike replied him, because this man has been on this issue. That's why people are asking this kind of question. But why is it that Wike is not answering them? Wike just answered somebody recently. He has answered the article. He has answered the Bode George recently. Okay, yes, Amadi, Sam Amadi. He just answered. Two of them are doing boost now. But why is it that they put mouth for Ugochinyere matter? As Ugochinyere dey press him neck reach. After all, Jonathan left his second tenure, and today he is being celebrated as the ambassador of peace in Africa after great Madiba Mandela. What is this Ugochinyere own in Rivers State? Okay, the question he asked, is it out of place? I don't understand. Is it him talking about it, or the reality of what he said? His only preoccupation is Fubara and Wike. Does he even raise any bill in the house? Let them remove him. Fubara is an ingrate, a pretender. Remove him, nothing will happen. Why have they not removed him? Why they ought to have removed him since now. So if it is that easy, they should have removed him if it is possible. Wike is a theft and has no shame with the wife. No other names for greed than greed. He is so occupied with the spirits of only me, and that is what is creating problems in the state. Was he ever treated in that manner when he was a governor? If that was the case during his time, would he accept? Let God alone look into this matter and prove himself that he is God. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.